So today I have a very long-awaited unboxing video that I wanted to do, and that's for the Just Between Lovers drama. So I've had this OST for quite a while, but the premium limited edition DVD set finally arrived to me, and I wanted to have this video incorporating both the OST that was released earlier this year and this DVD set. And this is currently my favorite drama of all time. And it might be kind of obvious why that is, because Junho's in it, but honestly I love melodramas, and this drama just totally hit all the right notes for me. So I wanted to make this unboxing video mostly as an excuse to talk about how much I love this drama, and also to show you guys what these two things look like up close. So I'm going to start with the OST. And I've had this for a while, if you've seen one of my earlier haul videos, and I actually filmed an unboxing for this way long ago, but I was kind of unhappy with it and some of the files got corrupted. So I was too lazy to film it again and decided to just do this with the official DVD box set. So you have the front cover here. This is what the spine looks like, and then the back with the track list. And this is how it looks like inside. And behind the disc here, you just have the same image as it's on this booklet. And zoomed in a bit more to look at the photo book. You start off with a profile page, and Junho's first because he's the main male lead here. And this is his corresponding lead female, and then the two other sort of major characters that were in this drama. And then you have a track list here, and so there's 15 songs, and a lot of these are instrumental. So tracks 9 through 15 are instrumental. But the first 8 songs here were the OST songs that were used throughout the drama. And really, I think the main reason to buy this is for track 7, which is the song that Junho sung himself in this drama, and that's really, I think, the standout track, at least for me. Being very Junho biased, but just that song is just really beautiful, and it's one of my favorite ballads he's ever done. And so there's a lot of nice images from the drama here, along with some lyrics for those OST songs that aren't instrumentals. And I do like how a lot of these images aren't the same as what was in the DVD box set. So it's nice to get some different things in all these. And some good variety too, so it's not just Junho and the lead main female. And the credits. And so that is what the OST looks like. So now on to the big DVD box set. So this is probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought for my K-pop collection, slash I guess drama collection. And I never really bought a big DVD box set for a show before, which always tend to be very expensive. But I think this is well worth it, even though there are a few issues with this. So when I pre-ordered this way back in February, they didn't really say what was going to be in the box set or whether or not this would actually be put into production. So I kind of took a leap of faith ordering this, but I'm really happy I did. And you'll soon see why. And I guess the only thing that's sort of disappointing to me is that this doesn't come with English subs. And so when I did pre-order this, they didn't really guarantee there will be English subs. I think it depended on how many international orders they would get, whether or not it's worth it for them to add it there. But it's too bad because when this drama was airing, I think Vicky was officially subbing it, so it's too bad they couldn't get at least those subs or something to stick on here. But regardless, again, I'm really happy that I bought this, even though it was really expensive. But there's some very nice pictures in here. And because there's no subs on here, I might try to use this as a way to improve my Korean, but I'm not really too sure if that's gonna work out. But so this is what the big DVD box set looks like, but you actually got these two big booklets if you pre-ordered this. So I will show what these are first. So starting with the smaller one, I believe this is an excerpt of Junho's actual script that they scanned, and he signed with a printed signature on the cover here. So this is what the front looks like, back, and there's nothing on the spine. And he signs it again on the memo, just to get a printed signature. And he doesn't have any notes. I guess he doesn't really make many notes on his script, is what he's said before. And so you just have, I'm not sure which scene this is, but just an excerpt of what his script would look like when he was studying for this part of the drama. And now this bigger booklet here, I think also has some script excerpts, and then there's some Q&A, I think, towards the back. I haven't seen any translations for this yet, and I'm not really sure what everything is, but I'll flip through this quickly so you get an idea. So this is what the spine looks like, back, and this is like a big textbook, but here's what I guess the contents look like, is what I think is here. And again, I'm just going to, I think, casually flip through this, so I can't really read it, and I'm sure many of you can't read this either. And towards the back, as I mentioned, there's some Q&A questions. So this section, which hopefully someone could maybe translate and post them somewhere. But that is what the other part of the pre-order gift looks like. And so now for the DVD box set itself, it has this little strip to hold the box together. And so there's 12 discs total, and it just describes what else is in the contents. And I guess these are the two spines. And then more details about what's inside the package. I zoomed in here so you could actually see a little clearer what is on here. So discs 9 through 12 has special features, it looks like. And then the main features is the drama itself is on the first 8 discs. And then for region codes, it works for everywhere except region 2, which they have a Japanese box set coming out, so I think that's why they did that. And you notice here, it's in Korean, there's no subtitles, and it tells you the duration of all these discs. Alright, so now into this box here. There's nothing really on the back except this here. And you open it up, and this is what inside the box looks like. And we have all the goodies on top. And so I believe there were also additional signed postcards that you can receive in the first press. My copy didn't get one, unfortunately, but I think there was one of the main 4 cast members. You could get an additional postcard with a different image than what's in this postcard set here. But this is a card with, I guess, your DVD number. I'm not really sure what it's for, but that's one of the things they put in here. And it came with some postcards. So you have Junho's here, and there's nothing on the back of these. And then one for each of the other main cast members. And then this image, which was on the OST. And a lot of their promotional posters. And you lift this up here, inside this box. And you have the photo book and the DVD, I guess, set. So we're gonna look at the DVD set first, since there's not too much to look at. But you have Junho here on the cover. This on the spine, so it says discs 1 through 12, and the special features. And that's what the back looks like, and a side. And you have this on the inside. So I'm gonna remove these discs because there is an image on the back. So that's what everything looks like under all the discs. And lastly, we have the photo book here, which is, I think, rather thick for a DVD box set photo book. Again, I never purchased one of these before, so I don't really know, but I'm pretty happy with the photo book they did include in here. This is what the spine looks like, and then the back here. So I'll just flip through all these and I guess talk about my feelings towards this drama, because as I mentioned, this is my favorite drama to date. I really love melodramas, and I knew that this is going to be a hit for me because I loved the director and also the screenwriter who was part of this production, especially from their melodramas they've done before. And I think Junho did a fantastic job. This was definitely my favorite role he's been in, even though it kind of was very heavy on my heart because of how much tragedy his character had to go through. And I think like the first half of the drama, he was like beat up the entire time, as you may have noticed in some of the pictures here. I just love how real this drama was. There's not too many dramas, I think, or at least on the Korean drama scene, that just feels real. Even, I guess, my only other dramas I could really draw from for reference are American dramas. But they always kind of feel too exaggerated, or they try to be gritty, or they just kind of just seem fictional and not really real, like I think this one achieved. Just all the emotions, all the characters we're experiencing, and just kind of how slow and easygoing some of this was, despite all the tragedies all these characters had to face. It just, I don't know, it left me very mesmerized just watching this. And I'm sure most of you have seen this drama if you're watching this unboxing, but if you haven't, and this is definitely a drama I would recommend to anyone who isn't, I guess, or how should I phrase this, is open to dramas other than just what the typical romantic comedies you usually see people talking about when it comes to K-dramas and whatnot. I think this one would surprise a lot of people, especially if they're not used to dramas, I guess, as real as this one. And I guess going back to this photo book here, all the pictures are really nice and big, which I love, and they printed these really nicely on some glossy pages. So I'm really happy with how this photo book turned out, and I think it made it well worth this very expensive purchase for a DVD that doesn't have subtitles in a language I'm much better at understanding than Korean. And then the last few pages here, we just have some scenes with the other minor characters, some printed signatures of most of the main cast members. And then this is during their filming of the commentary, which is the special features, and they're all holding up the signed postcards I mentioned before that you could randomly get in some of the first press copies. And that was it. Alright, so that was it for this unboxing for both the OST and DVD box set of Just Between Lovers. I know you could get the OST still fairly easily, but the DVD, I'm not really sure how easy it is to obtain a copy. I ordered mine through K-Town4U, which was one of the only international sellers taking pre-orders for this. And I did notice recently on their website that they're out of stock. So I'm not sure if they'll be ordering more, or you can maybe find this on Yes Asia or someplace else. Hopefully this unboxing gave you a good insight of what both of these contain, and I guess also reasons why to buy this too. So I know I didn't go too much into detail about I guess the reasons why this drama has impacted me the way it has, other than I thought Junho did a great job acting, and really I think most of the cast did a great job acting. And the main female lead, I believe this was her first acting debut, and I thought she did a really good job. She had pretty good chemistry with Junho, as well as some of the other secondary characters. I guess maybe the kissing scene seemed a bit, but I guess it also spoke to just how, I guess, naive her character was. So I guess it fit in that way. Overall, I was really satisfied with the cast, the developments in the storyline, and it kind of just kept you on edge, despite things being slightly slower paced and more real, I guess, or realistic really, than your typical Korean drama, and that you really didn't know what was going to happen in the upcoming episodes each time. So towards the end, I wasn't really sure if this was going to have a happy ending or be a total tragedy, but overall I was very satisfied with this drama, and I'm sure many of you guys were too if you're watching this unboxing. And again, if you haven't seen this, it's a drama that I highly recommend to everyone who really likes a very, I guess, sweet romance, but also a drama that really speaks to other sort of connections between people, whether it's family, co-workers, friends. I thought it really hit a bunch of great points throughout this without focusing everything just on the romance. But that was it for this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, bye guys.